So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Boston, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Sam Hauser is out there with Derek White. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Two great rebounding teams in this one, Stan. It may come down to grit and determination.
Yeah, Kevin, we're going to see some aggressive putbacks, battles for loose balls. It's going to become a test of strength, positioning, and just all-out hustle.
Now here's White. George sets a screen. Offline with his 3. Williams against George. And a wide open look for SGA. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. SGA's got the game going here with the first basket for Oklahoma City. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take it.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holmgren looking around. Back to SGA. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hauser, no good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams passes to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play. Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg with the absence of Jason Tatum for the time being. Perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hauser finds Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot by George, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Light covering. George against Williams. On the clock. Driving inside. That shot off. Excellent D there from George. The Celtics with the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum on the wing. Out to White from outside the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Tatum kicks to White. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum, 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, drains the three-pointer. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Holmgren. Still scoreless. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Fires from deep. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Hartenstein.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Holmgren against Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside SGA. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
White the pass to Keita. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here is George. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Hauser defending. Nobody here. Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Tatum. George up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. George has got his second basket of the game.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
SGA kicks to Mitchell. Outside for SGA. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, George, taken away by Williams. Williams passes to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
And he can't get the first one. Boston making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Sharman. And here is Tatum. He's got 7. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
SGA against Pritchard. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him.
Great D. Affecting the shot, then crashing the board.
Here's Sharman. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
First free throw is good. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Boston. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell drops them both. Tatum with it. He has 7. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. SGA passes to Williams. Pass to Mitchell. It's Williams, high post. In the corner, Wallace with it. Misses the 3. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Now here's Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to SGA. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. Robinson pulls it in. Boston shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Wallace misses.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. Pritchard's got 5 points so far. Williams, a screen on Pritchard. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Boston now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Tatum finds Pritchard. It's Robinson, top of the key. The kick out to Tatum. Pritchard from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Boston making a switch here. George is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Mitchell. And Jared McCain subbed in for SGA. Here's Wallace, still without a basket. Caruso looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And here's George for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to McCain. Holmgren up top. And they get it. And the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pritchard against McCain. Now Pritchard. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. It's McCain on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Pritchard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Paul George is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. Count it. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Wallace. Nothing on the board. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Gonzalez. Caruso, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
George on the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly. They clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And here's George for three. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 9.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sharman. Back to George. Over in the corner, Pritchard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. He's got 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's McCain. Still yet to score. Williams, a screen on Pritchard. Here's McCain. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Pritchard. He's got 11. Here's George. Holmgren with the steal. And here comes the break. To the paint. Here's Caruso. And he uses the glass on the layup. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
McCain against Pritchard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wallace's shot is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Shireman. Pass to George. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Caruso against Gonzalez. And here is Wallace. McCain sends a screen for Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. Boston leading by 9. Pritchard passes to George. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. That doesn't go either for Wallace. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Pass to Gonzalez. A three-pointer is right on target. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Pritchard. Outside Gonzalez. outside for George. For the three. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cade is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Gonzalez. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Mitchell, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. Here's Keita. Nothing on the board. Outside, White. Right wing. Pritchard with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Holmgren the pass to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Celtics. Keita's got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Holmgren. Nobody near George. No good with the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
SGA kicks to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams from outside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And here's George for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Celtics leading by 11. Tatum on the wing. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
The open shot by SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's George. He's got 12. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That'll put Paul George on the line. That one on Holmgren. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Sam Hauser's checked in for Pritchard. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in for Holmgren.
One shot.
Throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's Williams. Back to SGA. Fires the 3. No good that time. Celtics leading by 14. And one time, pretty much just a 3-point specialist, Sam Hauser coach is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Harper comes in for George. And it's Pritchard in for White. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
SGA against Pritchard. To the right side. Harper the pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Harper the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Williams. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12 over Wallace. And again, it's Boston converted.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Wallace. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the layup is good. Hauser's got 5 points so far.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Three-pointer. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And it's blocked. Tatum with it. 14 points for him. Now Hauser. Left side Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and we went on a run. We thought we played well, we executed. And once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. Their measurement of the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 3.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Holmgren against Tatum. He's feeling it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
SGA against White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so George will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams kicks to SGA. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
SGA against Pritchard. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum drills it from distance.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
SGA with the bucket.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And there it is for him. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Holmgren with a screen on Pritchard. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Pritchard. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 11. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Hauser. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. George in the post. Covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Boston. No good that time either. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's the teardrop. Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
The 3 from Tatum. And another miss by Boston. Well, Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Holmgren outside. Cranes the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
It's an incredible advantage to have a 7-footer who can shoot like Holmgren.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Boston has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. From deep, George. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oklahoma City trailing. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Hauser.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by George, no good. The Thunder shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one's good, Mitchell. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. Can they get it? Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shoots from 14. Count the basket. SGA's got 30 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Williams passes to SGA. Launches it. From distance, Shea puts it through.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Tatum. Now Pritchard. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Tatum kicks to George. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Tatum passes to George. Back to Tatum. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Holmgren outside. Jacks up a 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys?
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Williams off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. They set the screen. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And there's another one for the Thunder. There's 1:40 left in the third. Tatum passes to Queta. Here's Pritchard. 19 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Basket counts. And that's now 28 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williams. Hartenstein inside. Outside for SGA. 4 on the shot clock. Shea going through the defense.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. The 3 from George. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Tatum against Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Tatum. 28 points for him. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. George is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Gonzalez in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Fires for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 7. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
And so George will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Shireman. And here's George. Robinson a screen on Holmgren. And the dunk by Robinson.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's McCain. Again, Oklahoma City. Pritchard with the ball. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Steps back and shoots. Good work there as it goes. Pritchard's got 21.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Inside. Lock at 6. McCain against Pritchard. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The 11-footer, and the shot is long. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Gonzalez from downtown, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's now Caruso. And here is Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Robinson left side. Pass to Shireman. Outside, George. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, SGA. To the middle. Here's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams at the line for one.
And that one misses. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's SGA. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 6. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shireman can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
SGA passes to Wallace. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander right over the defense.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we expect Tatum to take these shots. His jumper is very consistent.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. George passes to Tatum. Pass to Shireman. A three-pointer off the mark. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. SGA's got 40 points.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
On the wing, George. Defended by Caruso. Feeds away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got 25 points in the game. The Thunder leading by 9. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on George. Williams' shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Wide, a screen on Williams. Here's George. Plays it up and banks it in. 27 points for him.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Holmgren with a screen on White. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's White. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by White. Here's Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The pure skill and agility of Tatum on full display. To be able to beat the foul and still get his bucket.
At the line with one shot, Jason Tatum.
Tatum no good on the free throw. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Tatum down low. Working on Holmgren. And it misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Hartenstein plays it in off the window.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Tatum cleared away by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Up top, Tatum. Defended by Holmgren. Nifty move. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 11. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Hartenstein outside SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Doesn't get that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum. That's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's SGA. one goes!
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for one.
That free throw good from SGA. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And that one is good. Leading by 12. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.